We've been seeing false accusations against men concerning rape, and it has become a trend. Young girls are using it to take vengeance on men. Women are using it to take vengeance on men. Young girls are using it to get fame. As opposed to what VDM said, they said the girl is mentally unstable. That is not true. VDM is being moved by emotions. I could see that. That lady called Mirabel, she's a manipulator, she's a liar, and she's a thief. She pulled that stunt for money and for fame without knowing the impact. And because she knows she's going to go scot-free. No, it's good she didn't accuse anybody, otherwise the story would have been different. But then you all need to know that a woman's greatest weapon is her tears and her body. And men will go to war for this purpose. It has been happening in history. And men keep falling for it. That's the most painful part. When she was crying, when I saw that post, I muted it. I was like, it doesn't look good. I look at people crying. Men were like, oh, we'll find out. We need to. I'll take you guys back to history. But now you should know that a lot of men have been accused falsely that their career went down the drain. They lost their job, lost opportunities, reputation, gone through the windows. These women, no consequences. In a state where there are no consequences, calamity will repeat itself. And the danger of this is that a lot of women or misandrists will use this against men. And the real victims will not have the confidence to come out. These Gen Z girls, they think everything, they don't know how sensitive these topics can be. I'll take you guys back to history. Now look at, in Oklahoma in the USA in 1921, a black teen accused of assaulting a white woman. Around 300 men. 10,000 people were made homeless. In Florida in the USA in 1923, a white woman was beaten by her white lover, and she went crying to lay false accusation against a black man. 30 black men. Entire black town was destroyed. Schools, hospitals, churches were burnt. In southern USA in 1880s to 1930s, frequent rape accusations against black men led to more than 4,700 black men led to mass migration. In Massachusetts, in USA in 1692, young girls accused men of witchcraft. 20 men were executed. Around 200 men were in prison. In Uttar Pradesh in India in 2013, a Hindu woman allegedly harassed by Muslim men was forced. More than 60 men, 50,000 displaced. In Myanmar in 2012, a woman was raped and murdered, a Buddhist woman, and they blamed it on the wrong clan, the Rohingya clan. More than 200 men from this clan. Around 140,000 people were made homeless, they were displaced. In Serbia, in Kosovo, in the 1980s to 1990s, claims of Albanian men assaulting Serbian women was false. It led to regional wars. More than 130 people, mostly men, more than 130,000 gone. Millions were displaced. Me staying here, I was a victim. I could remember in Abuja years back, I gave this tenant, one of my tenants, I gave her quick notice because she was mismanaging my property and she got mad. I don't know who gave her the advice. It could be another man, because it is men that is fighting for this woman, leading to another man's downfall. I don't know what they stand to gain. They want to prove power. She went to the station to accuse me that I stole her properties and I attempted rape. Trust this policewoman and this policeman. The men at the counter, they told her that since she doesn't have any weakness, that she should exaggerate the case that I'm going to go in. They don't take it lightly when you go to the stations. And I was summoned. She came to the station, she was crying. She went to the DPO, she was crying, making tears. When I met the DPO, the man said to me that he's going to deal with me, that he's going to make sure I pay. No investigation, nothing. They didn't let me speak to the cell. Immediately she went to the court, cried, a lawyer, and the case is through. I was so lucky. I had eyewitnesses. Family came, a lawyer came, and I was vindicated. They found that this thing was lying. She was lying. And when I was in the cell, I was speaking with 3 guys who told me they were there because a woman falsely accused them. And they beat them, they tortured them every night to confess. There's nothing to confess. Bruises all over their body. You know how many men have been falsely accused. And the sad part is that these women, even after they've been found that it's not true, no penalties. And if there are no consequences, a state where there are no consequences, calamity will continue to happen. Remain